Good evening, Miss Mastura. How are you today?
I'm fine. How about you?
Well, thank you.
Alright.
So firstly, we would like to say thank you for lending us some of your time so we can interview you for our English assessment. Today, we would like to ask you some questions about our topic, which is runaway teenagers and their motivation. For your information, what we meant about motivation in this context is what led this teenager to run away from home. So today we would like to start our interview with Emma.
Okay, Normaiza. So,
Hi, Mom.
hello. So, my team and I had searched for runaways information, and we found that one report stated that a total of 4,188 cases of teenagers ran away from home between the year of 2012 to 2016, where in most cases they ran away from home is to seek freedom. Now, in your opinion, why do teenagers want to seek freedom by running away?
Okay, Mom. So many teenagers run away because they want to seek freedom, right?
Yeah.
So as you know, teenagers is from ages between 13 to 17, right? So of course they really want their freedom. So maybe at home they are scolded by their parents, teachers, and whatever. So they feel stress. So the only thing they think that run away from home will leave their freedom, best feeling, happy, and so on, like their other friends. But actually they don't know how the real world outside can be dangerous to themselves lah. So my opinion lah, the reason why teenagers run away, first thing is about stress at home, being at home itself. Maybe their parents are very strict, really focus on education, want they to achieve the high result in every examination. So they feel that their parents did not understand them, don't give them the pleasure time, attention, love, and others. So that's why they want to run away from home.
Hey doctor, thank you for giving us an opportunity to interview doctor on teenagers run away and their psychology. Okay, in the year 2013 and 2016, a total of 7,654 cases of teenage runaway was filed. These teenagers mostly run away from home as they are not receiving proper care and attention from their parents. Some of them urged to run away from home as they were abused or sexually assaulted. So these teenagers prefer to run away from home instead of contact the police or welfare department. The question is, how these teenagers can prepare themselves psychologically to prevent them from running away instead of mentally depressed to do so.
Okay, thank you very much for the questions. Number one, if I want to blame parents for this incident, is the right things lah, because there must be some other reasons. Not only the parents, not only the family at the home. There might be some other reason, some kind of maybe they have a problem in the school, maybe they have a problem with their friend, maybe they have they still if we call as a teenage group, they might have confused what is right, what is wrong, which is right, which is wrong. So if you ask me how to tackle this problem by psychologically, we call this is a kind of stress and anxiety among the teenagers who feel that home is not safe anymore, and they blame the parents. They blame for the parents. So if in order to overcome this issue, the child psychologically must be prepared. The child should prepare. Number one, they can talk to their parents. What they need at home, what are the rules and regulations which they don't like at home. So maybe parents also need to spend time with the child. Those are, they have intentions to run away. If you look into the statistic, 1 in 11 child at home are running away every day. 1 in 11 statistically proven. That means child they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. So psychologically, the child need to talk to their parents. Number one, they might can also talk to the teachers at in a school. And number three, the child also can talk to their friends. What psychologically, what make them distressed, what make them not happy. If as a parents, as a teacher, as a friends, we try to communicate this issue, the runaway maybe can be reduced.
Besides the statistic of missing child that Emma had mentioned just now, we also found out that the average age of missing child is between 11 to 14 years old. And based on the article, they run away from home because of peer group influences and because they want to seek for freedom, right? And they want to seek for freedom because of family problems. They feel stressed at home, and because they want to follow their girlfriend and boyfriend. And surely running away from home won't solve any of this problem. So, in your opinion, what do you think this youngster need to do in order to overcome the identity crisis and mental disorder?
Okay, thank you. To overcome the what we call identity crisis and mental disorder, focus on the runaway issue. Alright, from my opinion, first, teenager itself need to do the self-reflection. Self-reflection means they need to see, calm their mind, see, and then think about what they do, what they have done for the years. Is it they have do very good things, or what we call give their parents good deeds to their parents, right? So they should do self-reflection. Okay. Second, need to find need to be very close with their parents and family members, which is when they close with their parents and family members, like sibling, so they will get the support, the love, alright, and the motivation. So I think if they close with their parents and family member, they will not running away from home, right? Then the third things, they need to be close also with their teacher at school, because teacher can give their good influence, giving them motivation to achieve the good grade at school. So instead of involve themselves in negative activity, so they will attract their attention to focus on their study.
Young people may spontaneously decide to run away after experiencing an incident, a failure, a conflict, or an intense emotional, such as fear of facing the circumstance of their actions, anger, or grief. So, bearing in the mind, it is not hard to see why young people seem to think that running away seems to be the only possible solution. So, what do you think about this?
When we are talking about the fear facing the circumstances of life, that's why I said that when you are in a teenage age group, they're still developing. Then when you're developing, you don't know which is right, which is wrong. So, and now another big influence is from media, especially the internet, ICT, the telecommunication. So makes the child, especially the teenagers, have a lot of options now to run away, and run away become a trend, especially those who want to follow their boyfriend. Sometimes they want to follow their friends. So if I would say this is become very common, so child now must think carefully when they do this type of action, especially run away. It's influence, it's involve a lot of party, especially the parents will be very sad. It also involves their attitude that shows how they're preparing themselves at home, in the schools, so I think the child need to think before what they do. And then now a lot of intervention in the school, especially those child have problem in the classroom or at home, they can go and see counselors in the schools. So it could help them to motivate them to make them more release the stress, because there must be a reason why they run away from the home. There must be a reason. So if they, before the problem arise, better if they have like a stress, they have anxiety, they better seek some help, especially the professionals. Especially they can go for psychologists, or they can look for counselors to talk and discuss about this matter more clearly. So clearly, and this could help them to avoid them from run away from home.
My question is, according to statistics of Royal Malaysian Police, it shows that back in 2015, there are a number of reasons on why teenagers run away from their home. It could be either running away with their boyfriends and girlfriends, friends' influence, family problems, and seeking for freedom. Cases where teenagers run away to be with their boyfriends or girlfriends seems to be the highest, with 2,540 cases reported. In your opinion, what is the best way that you would recommend for a solution towards this matter? Thank you.
Wow, so many statistics. Yeah, so many teenagers run away from home. So if you want my opinion, okay, as I'm a practitioner counselor this time. So as a practitioner counselor, my opinion is actually to overcome this matter, not involve the teenagers itself, but it involves any other parties to settle this matter. So first, when we focus on teenagers itself, so for me, the teenagers should in terms of religion, they should be close to God and practice what their religion teach them in their daily life. Alright. Second, they need to apply the positive thinking in every situation in daily life, because positive thinking leads if their thinking, or we call cognitive, is positive, their emotion and what we call behavior, attitude also will become positive, more positive also lah. So the mind is very powerful, right? We call it mindset. So the mindset must be positive when they are dealing any other problem or issue in their daily life, right? The third thing, they must be very grateful, because not everyone lucky as themselves, right? And then the fourth, they really need to know how to overcome their problem instead of run away. Actually, there are many ways to overcome. So for me, coping skill, teenagers really needs to learn the coping skill to overcome every single problem in their life. Like if they're stressed, what they need to do. We have many methods like relaxation, find their hobby, good activity, good and healthy activity. So for me, when we focus on teenager itself, if they apply this, so that matter will overcome.
That's all for the question interview. Before we can end this, we would like to thank you for your time. Regarding our assessment in our English group assignment, yes. We just hope that after this we can spread these issues and message to society, so they will become more aware, and we can hope to address it afterwards. Okay, thank you, Miss, for your time.